Howdy, fu too long, she, no vo. So, whether you're a corporate tycoon or an infant startup, every leader of every industry knows the significance of having a true internal control situation, whether that be through any type of regulation or interior company motive. Everyone knows that it is a truly imperative feature in every company. So, equilibrium within the inside of the company can really be used to help benefit the outside of the company. So with your guys' stages of acquisitions, you guys are really growing outwards. You guys are developing and building into new industries, which is amazing, and I love to see it. You guys are titans of the industry, but you can't grow too far on the outskirts without remaining sturdy on the inside. Therefore, it is truly imperative to have an interior design and conflict and stress resolution program that ensures that as you develop new companies and you would acquire new companies, that management being trained in these new jobs, working with older employees, have good unified bonds. And this is imperative as you guys dive into different types of mining and digging and different types of industries like that. It's truly going to be an imperative part of your guys' development. And truly, in your guys' field, you guys have some of the largest acquisitions in the field. And that growth is amazing. But to keep it sustainable, it's highly recommended that you keep that growth in the inside. So our company has actually gone around and seen companies in your guys' exact situation that really are in this type of growth, and it's a boom. It's something that's about to take you guys to the next level. You guys are already on the top of the tier, top 100, but I know you guys expect more. Therefore, it is truly vital to ensure that while you look, you can see that other companies have installed new ideas like this similar to yours. Whether it be the CEO of the tech giant Facebook or the CEO of the oil giant Valvero, both of those are going to be truly awesome to see that they both utilize our methodology of how we develop and work through conflict resolution and stress reduction. They, at their same similar development as your guys' company, have both taken those steps and made extreme breakthroughs in their company. So I'd kind of like to talk about some of the pillars that we have to break our situation down into a three main gambit. And those three different instances are going to be really useful to help breaking up different relationships between managers, just regular employees, or even the executive board. So our first gambit, we have the good old caption, I have bad news for you. Now we utilize this as when you guys are developing these new companies and you guys are bringing in your new acquisitions, you guys are going to have some new management and old management turnover. Therefore, it is very imperative to have this gambit because this gambit is going to ensure that the new managers that are getting into management positions in the new companies don't overstep their position with the old employees and vice versa. Therefore, this step is going to be truly imperative to ensuring that things progress fluidly when you acquire new companies.
And our second gambit is to disarm that partner. So with all these large acquisitions you guys are having, you're taking in smaller companies and they're becoming CEOs that were in a place of power are now having to adjust to their new situation. And it's important through the second system is how we're going to be able to do that and keep those mergers fluid and flowing. Our third and final.
You are attacking me. So I know you guys have currently over 170,000 employees and that number is expected to grow. So I can truly recommend that this gambit will be perfect to ensure that all of your guys' 170,000 employees get along and work together perfectly.
So with all the other companies we've worked with, we like to have this first initial meeting and we lay out kind of a brief idea of what we do. And we like to set up a second time to really hear from you guys to find out exactly what you need because each company is different and we want to have an innovative and streamlined process for you guys that'll work for you. So I'd love to take this time now to say ni hu renwei wente. And thank you for your time.
Should I be saying thank you?
Do you have questions?
I do. I'm sorry, I'm laughing a little bit because, of course, I know no Chinese, so I'm going, what's the proper response to that?
We thought that was going to be the curveball, that you spoke fluent Mandarin.
That'd be a hell of a curveball, wouldn't it? One of the things that our company, when I read through this material, I thought it was very fascinating. And a concern that arose for me is, would it work the same way in Brazil as it would in New Jersey, as it would here in China, or would we need to specialize things or work things through in a different way?
Well, we absolutely want it to fit to what you need, and that's why we want to have that second meeting, is to realize with how diversified your industry is and all the places that you're touching on, is that we need to be able to cater to each one of those. So we kind of formulate. It's not a one-size-fit-all package. So no, to answer that, we would be doing different things at each stage that you need.
Great. I'm going to throw you a little bit of a hardball. Leader Jinping and I are going to be meeting with President Trump in a couple of days in a secret meeting. And we're going to talk with him about these outrageous tariffs that he's placed on China. In our company, he's placed tariffs on every single product that we work with. Do you have any suggestions how I might use the material from here to help me deal with that meeting and do a better job?
Yeah, hey, I mean, I'm sorry you got to deal with that. I know it's been a strenuous couple years, but truthfully, I believe with his type of mantra and his type of organization, especially whatever the organization's going on up there, he really is good at what he does, and he's good at putting you down, and he's good at getting what he wants. Now, actually, in particular, our second gambit is perfect for de-escalating a tense situation and taking someone who's a powerhouse and a little bit more of a controller and getting them back to a more neutral, fluent conversation. So it's not going to be all America first. You guys might have some China first, too.
We'd be able to instill confidence in you to match the confidence that he has in what he can do, and kind of be able to level the playing field and keep you guys, keep the conversation reasonable.
Cool. I'm going to have to cut you guys off for time.